Hello traders, welcome to another video on this channel. So in this video, we'll be talking about inducement and order blocks. So I'll be showing you how to use inducement and find the correct order blocks in your chart. So without wasting any of your time, let's get into business. So on our screen here, we have an example of a bullish market. So we have our higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and higher low. Now, how do you mark your structure in this case? First, you start by identifying your inducement. You start by identifying your inducement. In this case, we can see that the first pullback in a bullish market is considered as inducement. So starting from here, where is our first pullback? This is our first pullback here. All right. So this first pullback, we label it as inducement. This first pullback, we label it as inducement. Now, after labeling this pullback as inducement, what are we waiting for in to happen before we validate our break of structure? What we're waiting for is for price, after price has closed above this inducement level, what we're waiting for is for price to push below and take out this inducement level. Then after price closes above, we have a valid break of structure here, like this. Now, that is our valid break of structure. This is our valid break of structure here. Now, after this break of structure, what are we waiting for again? We're waiting for price to push to create another pullback. The first pullback is called inducement, and price creates the first pullback here. So what are we waiting for here? We're waiting for price now to close above this high. When price close above this high, we have another valid break of structure. Now, at this stage here, you can see this interesting scenario here. Price never created any inducement while pushing up. So this first pullback now also becomes our inducement. You should take very care of this because some people mark this as a change of character and they're looking to buy here. So without inducement, there is no change of character. You see, as you can see here, without inducement in this, there is no change of character, and you should be very careful with that. So now, in the absence of inducement, this low that created this break of structure becomes our inducement here. So guys, before we continue, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, like, leave a comment on what you think we should cover next. And you can join our Telegram group. The link is in the bio. It's free of charge. We trade together, and you can also learn why you trade until you are independent to trade on your own. So let's continue. So now, after this low serves as our inducement. After price takes out this low, it gives us another valid break of structure here. Now up here we have our inducement created. Our inducement was created at this level. So when price takes out the inducement, it gives us this valid break of structure here. Now, looking at this level here, we see that this is our first pullback here. So when price takes out this, it gives us another valid break of structure. So this is how you continue to mark your break of structures every day. Every day you make sure that you update your break of structure. Every day you update your break of structure. If you fail to update your break of structure in a day, you find you maybe during the next 2 or 3 days you find problems with trading because of you forgetting to update your break of structure. So you make sure you update your break of structure daily. Now, in this case, now if you see here, price did not create inducement before rallying up. Now, what we're waiting for here is for price either to create inducement, maybe create inducement here, take out the inducement, rally up to give us a break of structure, or price can still use this low here as inducement. Price can still use this low here as inducement. Price straight from here rallies down, then take out this low and gives us a valid break of structure. So that is how you mark your structure. Now, how does this relate to finding good order blocks, right? How does this relate to finding good order blocks? So in order to find good order blocks, you must avoid being inducement. The first step in finding good order blocks is avoid trading off inducement zones. These order blocks that are found before inducement are called smart money traps. So you should try as possible to avoid these zones. Right now, starting back from here, right, you know that the first pullback is inducement. So any point of interest within this pullback, you should know that it's invalid. If you have a point of interest, maybe here, you know that this point of interest is invalid. If you have another point of interest down here at the extreme of this pullback, you should know that this point of interest here is also invalid. You should not be looking to take a trade from this point of interest because you know that that point of interest is created by an inducement. Any point of interest created by an inducement is not a valid point of interest. Now, when price takes out the inducement, even if it's by a week, even if it's by a week, that's still a valid sweep. So when price takes out the inducement, you can start looking for your other blocks. When price pushes below this inducement, you can start looking for your other block. Now, looking at this here, this is our level of inducement. You see that maybe down here we have a zone, an extreme zone here. When price took out this inducement, price tapped into this zone. Now we can start looking for a change of character at the level to buy. Now, after here now that price did not create any inducement, now this zone becomes our inducement. Now you can start looking for an extreme down here to buy off and continue this move up. You look for an extreme other block somewhere around here. You buy and you continue this rally up. So before buying here, you make sure that you have a change of characters. So if you have not watched the video on change of characters, you can check out the video. I've already made a video on that. Now after that, you have your point of interest here, which is your other block. You can look for your buy entries at this other block here. Now this will continue. This will continue, right? Now you see here that we have this inducement here, this level of our inducement here. The level of inducement has been taken out, and we can start looking for our buys from this leg below this inducement. This is the zone that we can start looking for our other blocks. So finding high probability other blocks depends on this here inducement. Once inducement is taken out, you can start getting high probability point of interest and other blocks. But if your inducement is not taken out, what you're trading is called SMT, smart money trap. Is the very thing here. Is the very thing here. After price takes out this inducement here, you can start. Sorry about that. You can start looking for your other block. So if you practice this and you follow this simple example, you'll be very profitable. There's no need for you saying discount and premium. I'm not saying that discount and premium doesn't work, right? But if you follow these simple instructions here, look for your point of interest after price has taken out the inducement. You will not necessarily need to be using discount and premium and all the like. Only this will be good enough for you to be profitable in the market. So let's get into the chart and look more detail and look at more examples detailedly. Okay, so we have this structure here. We have this bearish market here on New Zealand dollar, on Euro New Zealand dollar. So starting from here, we have this downtrend. Now, what you can see here is on this level here, we have our first inducement. Now, after price takes out this inducement, what happens is price drops. Price drops, creating our valid break of structure as we saw in the example. Now, before price created this valid break of structure, price also created an inducement level here. Now, when price took out this inducement level, we could start looking for our point of interest. From here, you can see that we have this point of interest here. We have this point of interest here, which is our order block in this case. Now, from this zone now, you can start looking for your entries. You can see that when price reacted into this order block, price dropped, breaking structure once more. Now, this break of structure is invalid because price took out our inducement at this level. Then price mitigated this, our order block dropped. So this break of structure is actually valid here, right? You need to extend here. This is where the break happened. It's not at this week. These weeks are not counted as break of structure. This is just a liquidity sweep. This break of structure was confirmed when price closed candle below at this zone. So now, after after this break of structure here, what do we have here? We have our inducement here. We have this our inducement here. When the inducement was taken out, we could start looking for our cells. And where is our order block in this case? In this case, we have this order block here. You have that order block there. And when price reacted from this order block, you can see price selling off. So this is the constant price on this pair. So you can see that price is selling off here. So what you are expecting is for price to sell off, take out this zone here, which will act as our next break of structure if price is to continue going down. So guys, I think that will be all for this video today. If you learned something from this video, please subscribe, please support my YouTube channel to grow as we reach more traders and as we educate more traders on true smart money concepts. So support me. I'm still a small YouTuber and also a trader trying to teach and mentor what I've learned through the years. So support me. Let's grow together. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to this channel. You can also share. So don't forget about our Telegram group. The link is in the description of this video. You can check it out. Right. So in the Telegram group, you can make money. You can use the setups I send to make money while you also learn. I know things are tough for some of you guys, so you can use the Telegram group and you are using the setups I send to make money while you are learning. So we support each other grow. So have a nice day. That will be all for the video today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.